And what was synonymous, or what went with the God of hope, was the God of strength, the God of endurance and courage. And we spoke about that last week, and this kind of flows into, or that kind of flows into what we're going to speak about today. So I was looking at this man yelling, Arabic guy, I don't know who he was. I thought about that guy's life. I said, one day here, on the next. There was a child, all bloody baby, screaming for his mom. As the devastation of this regime, Assad Bashar, am I saying that right? Does anybody know watch the news? We're like, we don't watch the news fast. Just say it Bashar, whatever it is. Okay, so this guy's got a, see, that's Americans for you. Don't know what's going on in the rest of the world. But this guy is he's terrorizing his own people, and I've seen this little kid running and bloody. I've seen this woman holding a dead man and screaming and yelling, "My beloved husband," in Arabic. My beloved husband. And this man stands and says, "We're being exterminated." I mean, just think about that. I just want, just take a picture, take a moment, and think about the devastation you got to be going through. And it's hard to have any kind of hope in moments like that. When you're going through something in your life, it's hard for you to have hope and believe that God has something greater. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
It's hard to accept that He's a good God. Oh, yes it is. I've struggled with that at times. How good are you when I find myself in the same place over and over again? Why is your goodness not being manifested to me? Anybody been there?
Amen.
Y'all don't have to lie. It's okay. We in the house of God, so He already knows. You might not say it, you might not speak it, but you think it, or your actions speak it. When we look at the Bible, we look at the book of John, and what Jesus was trying to deal with when He dealt with Thomas was not a heart of doubt, a disbelieving heart. Big difference. Big difference. A faithless heart. Doubting means this: you're on the fence. Doubting means that they called him Doubting Thomas. He just did not believe. He even said it, "I will not believe until it happens." That's not doubting. I don't believe it. Y'all get what I'm saying? Doubting, you're on the fence and you're playing with the idea. It might be true, but this and that. This might be true, but he did not believe. It was a disbelieving heart. Can you believe that the Lord would rather you believe or not believe than have a doubting heart? He'd rather you be cold or hot than be lukewarm. That's why He was able to deal with Thomas. And He was able to prove to Thomas who he was. He said, "This one don't believe." The statement made by Jesus is one that would transcend throughout generations of Christians.
Amen.
Blessed are they that have not seen and yet believe.
Amen.
Would transcend throughout Christianity. Generations of Christianity. Hopeless Christians would hear this. They'll take it and they hold on to the words of Jesus. I'm going to share something with you. It almost feels, though, that a lot of what Jesus said, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, it becomes a catchphrase to the Christian. We've heard it so much. We speak it so much. It becomes ordinary, common, and casual to the believer. Blessed are they who have not seen and yet believe. Oh, yeah. For God so loved the world that he gave his little, praise God. Glory, hey. You hear a verse, you get goosebumps. Oh, Jesus said it. But the problem is, do you believe it? We're going to take this thing of believing and what this really means. At times we become so likely to hearing the sayings of Jesus that we think of them as just merely Christian rhetoric. And let me tell you, the Christian has the best talk. Just talk to a Christian. Meet a Christian for the first time. Start talking. You know, someone that don't know you from Adam, you know, and you just meet